I saw a celebration on Facebook for spending $600 on a recital for 8 students. If we do the math, that's $75 per student. And I am so happy that this person is excited that they put on their recital, right? There's no anger there. However, I think it's very interesting the expectation that teachers cover things. And I want to talk about this in a couple different contexts. So me personally, I try not to raise my rates every year. I raise them every 2 to 3 years, depending on what the economy is doing and what other businesses in my area are doing. I also do not charge my students to perform in recitals, and I will often cover recording sessions as well for them, which is essentially built into the cost of the lesson. Also sheet music. I purchase the sheet music for my students. I have very rarely received pushback on my price raises. However, when I do occasionally get that, I find it very interesting that people don't know what goes into teaching and how much extra time outside of lesson we could put in. And also, people have an expectation of things being covered with very low, because let's be honest, most of us don't charge what we should, very low amounts of revenue. Now, yesterday, I created a post about a student who had auditioned and needed a little support over the weekend. And I am a teacher who offers asynchronous support throughout the week. And I also raise my prices so that I can cover my admin time and cover the time to give asynchronous support without time, right? Support to my students, particularly my one-to-one students who get it every day of the week, but my asynchronous students would get it. I would be in the chats about 3 days a week, something like that. And it was just a really stark reminder to me of all of the things that sometimes we don't think about when we're creating our teaching businesses and the expectations of others, and also not charging for recitals. And I think there's like a whole bunch of different conversations in here, and I'm probably going to come back to some of these eventually.